Okay. Okay. So good afternoon all. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in last lecture we are seeing the different operations related to a string handling. So all of you done with the all the programs? All of you. All of you done the all the programs related to string handling? Any doubt is there regarding string handling? If any doubt is there, then ask. Hello, I am audible.
Yes, ma'am.
So any doubt is there regarding string handling point?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Remaining student.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So today we will move to the next point, that is a scope of the variables. Okay. So in programming language, variable needs to be defined before using them. Means what? We need to define. We know that we are seeing the concept that is a variable declaration in the Python. So before declaring of any variable, we need to use them. Means what? We want the sum of the space to store that variables. Okay. So for that we have a point, that is a scope of variable. Means what? It will be the one type of storage, means where we are storing our data like that. Okay. So this variable can only be accessed in the area where they are defined, is called as scope. Means what? We call it as a, we are providing some of the memory space to the variable. So for that we call it as a, it will be the scope of variable, means storage area, or we are accessing that data somewhere else, that we call it as a access the space of that variable. So you can think of the block where you have to, we are accessing that values. Okay. Or blocks. So okay, so we are having different type of scope here. That is, first is a local scope, or that is a global scope, enclosing scope, and built-in scope. Okay, we are having total a four type of scope of the scope of variable. Okay, so the first is a local scope. So we will see the local scope. The local scope variable uh, can only be accessed within its block. Means what? You have to see here the program. The program a is equal to 10. Here I am declaring one of the variable, the in outside the function, and after that I am defining one function here, and in that function I am printing the value, print the one of the message, that is hello, and I will declare one more variable b is equal to 20, and I will be call the function. Means which function? The function which I will define here, that is def of function, and I will print the values of a and b. So what this program means, what we can see here, the Python will be print the values of variable a, but it cannot be find the variable b. Okay, means what? It will be print the value of a, but it cannot be print the value of b. Why? Because it will be a confuse, because we are declaring one of the method, one of the variable outside that function, and we are calling other method in inside that function, and we are now working with the local scope. So this is because b was defined as a local scope. B is what? It is a local scope in the function, so we cannot access the variable outside the function. Means what? The variable that we are declare in the local scope, that will be only accessible by that block only. Okay, that block only. We are not accessing that data outside the block. So we will see the program here. So I will write here a is equal to 10. Okay. Yes. Here I define function printer. Okay, after that here b is equal to 20. Then so sorry. Here. So you have to see here the result. This program will be give the error. Why? Because we are accessing the variable, means we want to display the value of this b, but it will be in the local scope. So that's why here high message will be print, and after that a value will be print. Why? Because a value will be, we are declaring a value here outside the function, and we are declaring b value inside the function. Means this b value is declare under the local scope. Okay, local scope. So that's why it will be written that b is not defined. Why? Because if suppose here I will define this b here, I will define this value b here, so it will be a return the output. But I will write this b value inside the function that I will declare here, that is function define function. So it will be a give error. Why? Because it will be tell that b is not defined. So it will be the locals. Just 1 minute. Hmm. Wow. Function is equal to 20. Why it will be? Okay, you have to see here, actually here problem will be occur. So you have to see here the result. It will be a display high 10, and it will be a written as that b is not defined. Why? Because b is in out inside the local scope. Means we call it as a this function is this function means the function this define the function will be accessed for only a, it will be not accessible for the b. So we call it as a, it will be the local scope. Okay, next we will see the global scope. So the variable that are we are declaring in the global scope can be the access from the anywhere in the program. Means what? If we are writing like any message here, you have to see here I am writing here message is equal to this is declared as a globally, and after that I am writing one of the function in that I am calling that message. Means what? We call it as a we are global. If we are declare as a my function is a global in global scope, that will be we are access that in a global square inside the inside of the any function. Means what? Suppose I am writing many functions in our program, so it will be a accessible. Means what? Global local will be accessed only for that block purpose, only for that block purpose. But the global keyword will be accessed anywhere in your program, but local scope is not accessed in the in the anywhere in program. It will be accessed only the within that block of function. Okay, so we will see here the program. Okay, so you have to say here I take message is equal to this is Python. Okay, this is Python, and here I define one function. In that I will be print just simply a message. Okay, I will call function. Simply here I call the function. So after execution of it will be written the message that is this is a Python. In previous program, this it will be access the data here. So in this program, what happened? We are declaring the local variable with the same name as a global variable inside the function. Okay, means what? Here okay, and the print of message. So you have to see here two messages are declared, that is one is local and this is a Python. Why? Because here we are declaring variable this message variable as a global. Means what? The method here we are writing the function, defined function. It will be accessed inside this function block also and outside the function block also. Means what? Here it will be a display access with this block also and other block also. Means what? In this program the local variable with the same name. Means what? Actually this will be the local variable, but same name, the same variable declaration will be with this here with, we call it as a global. Means what? We are taking the same name as a we are taking the same name like a like a local space. Here you have to see here, this will be the declaration of the a global scope. Suppose we are taking here same name but different messages are there. So firstly it will be a display the program of inside the function. Means what? This function, and after that it will be the access the function of outside the block. Means what? This message will be accessed with the both the blocks. Okay, this message function will be accessed with the both the block. Okay, so suppose we it will be the simple example for the global scope. Means what? We are declaring here variable name with this we are taking two variable name but it will be a same, and we are accessing the both the functions, that is the variable that will be present in the local scope also, and it will be a we are accessing method that will be present in the global scope also. Okay, so, but in above program, it will be a returning error for B. Why? Because it will be a not accessing data of inside the function. It will be a accessing directly. It will be printing the value of A, that is 10, which will be a, we call it as a, we are declaring as a global. Means what? That will be a access in the outside the function. Okay, in local scope the value which will be accessed within this block only, but in global scope it will be accessed all the value inside the function as well as the outside the function. So it will be the example for the global scope. Okay, so any doubt is there regarding local scope and global scope? Any doubt? Hello, I'm audible. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So all of you understood the difference between local variable and global variable? Or any doubt is there regarding global and global variable and local variable means scope of the variables? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so we will move to the next that will be enclosing scope. Okay, we are moving to the next, that is enclosing scope. So a scope that isn't local or global comes under the enclosing scope. Means what? That the scope we are declaring means we are writing the program isn't local or global, we call it as a enclosing. Means we call it as a, it will be the combination of both, or it will be only local or it will be only global, like that. Means the combination of both we call it as a enclosing scope. So you have to see here the example. Here I am defining one of the variable inside the my function, that is a car. Means here I am taking one of the function car. In this case the local scope or not global, so it is called as why? Because I am defining one of the variable, that is car. It will be I am accessing in outside the function also, or here uh, uh, the here two definitions are there. One is a defined class and other will be a vehicle class. So I am accessing this function, the vehicle function, in the presence of the this other function. Means what? I am accessing the vehicle function inside the car function. Okay, so we call it as an enclosing. Means what? We are calling uh, any function to anywhere, so we call it as a, it will be a enclosing function. Okay, so we will see here the example. Okay, so I will define here first vehicle, one of the function, that is a vehicle function. Okay, after that here I am taking function is equal to start. Okay, I will define one more function inside that vehicle. Okay, define car. Okay, in that I will write model of that car will be a, suppose, Toyota. Okay, after that I will print the function. Okay, I will print the function. Which function? That will be the main. This means what? It will be, we call it as a it will be the a global declaration. It will we consider as this line only, we call it as a, it will be the global global scope of declaration. After that here I will print a model means it will be the calling of the a local scope. Here you have to say this will be, here I am calling the method function from of the a global scope, and here I am calling the function of the local scope. Okay, so after that here I will car. Right. Okay, so here, so after execution it will be a return start and Toyota. Means what? In this example the variable function is, means what? In this program your variable function, this function is, this function uses inside the car function. Means here inside this car function I am using this function. Okay, in this case it is a neither local nor global. Okay, means we call it as a including. Why? Because we are calling this global scope inside the local scope, so we call it as a, it will be the enclosing scope. So all of you understood enclosing scope? Any doubt is there regarding enclosing scope? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now we will move to the next scope, type of scope of variable, that is built-in scope. Okay, so this scope is a widest scope in Python. We call it as a widest. All the reversed name in Python, that is built-in module, is having built-in scope. Means what? We know that we are the Python is having lots of built-in modules. That is, we are taking the math file, or we are taking the NumPy file, or like many more. We are using the many of the built-in modules. So we call it as a, the each and every built-in module is having their own scope. Each and every built-in module having their own scope for the declaration of the scope. Okay, when the Python doesn't find an identifier, it is a local or enclosing or global. Means what? Just suppose we are declaring any, or we are writing any of the program, so in that program the programmer will be not identify that the declare the declaration of variable will be in the which scope. It will be in local, or it will be in global, or it will be in enclosed. So we call it as a, it will be the low built-in scope. Means what? It will be a already built-in scope or built-in module. Okay, so we will see here the simple example. Okay, so here I write like a is equal to, suppose 44. Okay, int of a. After that, a print of a, and a print type of a. Okay, so you have to see here, it will be written 44 and class integer. Why? Because it will be the built-in scope. Means what? It will be a standard. Like we know that we are using the type keyword to find the data type of the variable that we are writing in our program. Okay, so here I am simply printing the value of a. It will be a, we know that it will be the integer. Means what? The built-in means what? We are having some of the structures or some of the syntax on that way. Means we are using that a reference of that built-in scope, that is we are using the syntax, or we are using that standard file to implement our program. Means we call it as a, we are using the structural programming language. Built-in scope means what? We consider as a, we are using the structural programming language. So here you have to see that printer or the type does not need to any definition. Why? Because it will be the built-in package. It will be a built-in packages. So we don't mention here that type is a to find the data type of the variable that we are declaring. So means we call it as a, it will be the built-in scope. Okay, so this will be the example for the built-in scope. Okay, so any doubt is there regarding the four type of scope of variable? First is a local. Means what? The local variable will be accessed within that block. The global variable will be accessed within that block as well as the outside of that block also. And enclosing means what? It will be a not local or not global. It will be the combination of both. And built-in scope means what? We are having, like we consider as a built-in scope means what? It will be already developed in our program, or it will be a built-in modules. We are directly accessing that module to execute our program. So this four will be the scope of the variables. Oh, okay, so any doubt is there? Any doubt? Saurabh, Amruta, remaining students. Any doubt is there regarding these 4 points? That is scope of the variable.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Remaining student.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So now we will move to the next point. That will be the same point regarding this is we are using in scope in the declaration of scope of variable. We are having two keywords. That is, one is a global and one is a non-local keyword. Okay. So remember that we are talking about the problem. What would happen if we are declaring variable with the same name, different same name in definition scopes? Means what? We know that we are in the program of the global scope. We are declaring variable with the same name. Okay. So in that time, some of the problems will be occur. So we are solving that problems by using global keyword and non-local keywords. Okay. So in that you have to consider the example directly, so it will be a bit easy to understand. Okay. Here simply I take a is equal to 100. Here I will define one of the function, suppose here method. Okay. Here I declare one of the okay. So I will write here simple program. So here I am declaring, suppose I am not considering this 50. Okay. I am not considering suppose this 50, so it will be print the value of a and a only. But suppose it will be, we call it as a, this will be the a program. So here in this code you have to see the value 15 and the 100 is in the local scope variable. Means what? We call it as a one value is in local scope and other value will be in the global scope. So a is refers to the 50 and outside of the method. Means what? A is refer 50. Why we call it as a is refer 50? Why? Because it will be within the local scope. But we are calling the one of we are printing the value of a in the outside of that method. So we call it as we are referring the this is the local scope variable will be accessed by you access or refer the variable of the global scope. Means we call it as a this value. So we want to access this variable inside the, means we want to access the a global scope method inside this method. So for that we are having that we are having two keywords. That is one is global and another is a non-local keywords. Okay. So it will be the actually simply example of how we are declaring the simple. Means if I want to access this 15 in outside also, so for that we are having the two keywords. One is a local and other is a global. So simply suppose here I am writing a global, okay, global of A. Okay, global of A. So can anyone tell what will be the output here? If I am just here A, I am declaring A as a my global. So what will be the output? It will be a printing 50-50 or it will be a printing 100-100. So what will be the output? Okay. Anyone tell what will be the output? It will be printing 50-50 or 100-100.
50-50.
50-50. Okay. So it will be a correct. It will be printing a 50. Just 1 minute.
And global spelling wrong.
So it will be written 50-50. Why? Because the A, that A we are using here, A, this A we are declaring as a global scope. So for that, for this A, we are assigning the value. It will be accessing value of this 50 variable. So we call it as a, if we are calling this function outside also here, so it, because of it will be a globally, so it will be accessed in the outside the function. So this will be the use of the globally keyword. Okay, so now same we will see. Okay, we same program we will see for the non-locally keyword. So simply here I am writing one of the method here. Just suppose I will replace it. It is a global. Okay, it is a global variable. Okay, here I define one of the method. In that method, I am taking one more. Okay, A is equal to, here I am writing non-local. Here I am writing non-local variable. And after that, here I am taking one more function definition. Define function. Okay, here I am taking one more function, and in that function, I am declaring a method. A is equal to local. Okay, A is equal to local variable print of A. Okay, here I am printing A. Okay, after that, after this A, I will be call my function method here, because here I am declaring one more function. Okay, and after that I will write a print of A, and after that I am simply calling the method, that is method function, means this function, and I will print the value of A. So can anyone tell what will be the output? Now here we are declaring all the program with the non-local keyword. We are not declaring a global keyword in our program. So here simply I am defining first one of the variable declaration. In that I am taking one of the method, one of the function, that is method. In that I am taking one more function as a function, and we call that this function inside this the we call it as a, this line of program will be the a local scope. But we want to we are declaring, means we are using the same variable name in the each and every function. So what will be the output for this program?
Non-local variable.
Non-global variable. How it will be display a non-global variable? Actually it will be displaying the first local variable. Why? Because first it will be we are calling this function, so it will be a displaying a local variable. After that we are calling the method function. So method function, in that method function it will be a declaring first this value, and after that it will be a displaying the this global value. Means what? In this function we are referring the local variable, means this function will be refer the this message, that is this A value, means a local variable method, and this a method means what? This method, this definition or this method function is referring the non-local variable, means this value, and the outside this function we are referring the global, means what? In outside function we are simply writing print A, means what? We are accessing this. म्हणजे this function is totally depend on this, and this function is depend on this, and it will be the global declaration of the function. So you have to say it will be first display the local, after that non-local, and it will be a global. We call it as a, this will be the example of the non-local keyword. But in global keyword, we are using mentioning the global keyword. Okay. So here you have to see here in this program, the non-local key is A. Why? Because each and every declaration of the variable, we are taking the same name. So here we are not changing any values of just we are changing the value of variables, but the name of the variable will be same, that is a. So it will be the example of the non-local keyword. But if suppose we are using the global keyword, here suppose I write like this, global, okay, global of a. Okay, so it will be printing first local variable, and after that it will be print twicely a non-local variable. Why? Because here I am declaring this non-local variable as a global variable. So here at this print of time it will be a displaying non-local, and here point of view it will be a displaying non-local, and in this point of view it will be a display simply this local based. Okay, so this will be the example of the non-local keyword. So any doubt is there regarding global keyword and non-local keyword? Any doubt? Here, students, any doubt is there?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you all are implement these programs of the scope of variable. Firstly, you have to implement the program of local scope. After that, global scope, enclosing scope, and built-in scope. After that, you have to do two programs, and in that you have to use the local keyword and the non-local keywords. Okay, so any doubt is there regarding this point? That is totally it. All the over point is totally related to the scope of variable. Any doubt or any point which you want to repeat? Yes, any point that you,
Ma'am, non-local variable, ma'am.
okay,
Repeat that.
non-local variable or non-local variable keyword. Okay, this na non-local keywords. Okay, so we will see here the example. Non-local keyword means what? You have to see here the program. Okay, here I am simply writing the program of the non-local keyword. If we are writing the program of global keyword, so we are mentioning global keyword in our program. But for non-local, we don't need to declare the name of that keyword. Okay, so simply here I am declaring one of the variable, that is a is equal to, I am writing the message, it is a global variable. Okay, global, why? Because it will be, I am defining that variable in the outside the function. So here I am writing one of the function, that is method function. Okay, here I am writing one of the function, that is a method function. Okay, method function. So after in that method function I am taking the same variable, that variable name I am declaring in the global scope. So I am taking a is equal to, it will be, I am calling as a, it is a non-local variable. It is a non-local variable. After that, in this method function, I am calling one more method, one more function. Okay, in that I am using same variable name once again. Means what? Here at third time I am using the same variable name, but the value of that variable will be a difference in each stage. Like here I am writing local variable, here I am writing the non-local, and here I am writing the global. Means what? I am taking the same variable name, but the value of that variable will be a difference. So first here I am printing the a value. Means what? Now, and after that I am calling the function method. Means this will be a, we call it as a, suppose we consider this part of program only, so we call it as a, it will be the a local scope. This program part of the program we call it as a, it will be the local scope. Okay, now after that, suppose after that I am calling print function here, so it will be related to the this function, this a, it will be a totally related to this. But after that I am calling this method function. After that means what? Actually, if before printing this value we need to actually call this method function here. Okay, here, but I am not doing like that. I am doing, first of all I am calling this, I am calling print function for this method, and after that I am calling my method function. Means what? this function, and after that I am printing a, means what? Suppose I will consider this part, this all part of program, so we call it as a, here we are accessing data into enclosing, we are considering the example of enclosing scope. Why? Because the enclosing scope means what? It will be a not a local also, or it will be a not global, it will be the combination of both. So in this program same concept will be there. Non-local means what? You have to see, suppose consider this, it will be called as it will be only loop, and suppose we consider this much part of the program, so we call it as a this will be the a global scope. But apart from that, here I am declaring the global scope here. So after execution of this program, it will be a first display local variable, after that non-local and global. Means what? How this program will be work? This a here in this program, this a is considered as a non-local keyword, and it will be a inside the inside the function also and outside the function also. Okay. So in this way, the change of non-local variable also can be changed the value of a, but it will not change the method. Means what? In each and every stage, means suppose in this program, firstly it will be a execute this much part, but the at this stage it will be it doesn't matter that how many variables you are taking, but after that, if my programming will be with this line, means print of a, that time it will be a little bit confused key, here is also a same variable. So at this time we call it as a, it will be a non-local. Why? Because we are writing we are calling the method, we are calling the method function here, and we are printing first this value, and after that we are calling the this method function. Means what? Totally non-local means what? We are combining the global also and global also and local keywords also. So that's why it will be printing the values like this. It will be print first local, after that non-local and global. And suppose here I will, what I should do, I will, in this method I am writing global keyword. Okay, global of A. So what will be the output if I'm writing like this? If global of A is equal to, so what will be the output if I'm writing here global A? So what will be the output? So what will be the output if I am writing here a global as a inside the method function? In method function I am writing global A. So what will be the output? Yes, what will be the output? Tell me what will be the output if here I declare in this method function I am declaring A as a global. So what will be the output? Anyone? What will be the output? The output will be a local variable and non-local variable message will be printed two time. Why? Because we are declaring as a, means what? We are declaring A as a globally, means what? It will be a access to overall in same variable name. It will be access with this function also and outside this function also. So that's why it will be printing, means for this results it will be printing this message twice. So it will be the local keyword. Okay, so any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay, any other point which you want to repeat? Okay, now we will move to the next point, that is modules. Okay, so what are the modules in the Python? Okay, so modules refers to a file containing Python statements and the definitions. Okay, you know that suppose we are in C, we are considering that a string stdio.h or conio.h, so we call it as a, it will be a, it is a standard library functions. In that we are importing some of the small packages. So in same Python also we are having the models which we are referring to, we are having the number of function inside that statements. Okay, of a file containing Python code. For example, suppose we are considering example.py, one of the program that we are already that program will be exit in our program. So is called as a module, means what, the program that we are doing in the Python, we call it as a, it will be the one of the module. So example, or we are doing the lots of programming in our a Python, and we are saving that program with the extension of .py, so we call it as a, that all will be the modules. Okay, so we use the modules to break down the large program into a small manageable and organized file. Means what, suppose we are having one of the packages very large, and that package will be not supposed to install in our system, means we are having less space in our system. So that's why what we should do, we have to divide our large program into a small part that will be easily manageable to find. Okay, so we call it as a that code. Or suppose we consider as a simply you all know as a, know the numpy package. So we are using numpy for what, for the mathematical or numerical functions. We are using numpy for the numerical functions. So suppose in our system, or suppose at the time of installation, we the system will be not accessible to install that numpy package. So that time what we should do, we have to try to install our that numpy model with the two or three four different ways. Like we are using the command prompt, by using command line we are importing. Or suppose anyone have to use like a Visual Studio or a or a PyCharm or software like that, so they are using directly by using a method, that is update package method is there in present in the PyCharm like that. So we call it as a, it will be the module. So we can define our most used function in a module and import it inside instead of copying their definition in different programs. Means what, we are directly we are not writing, if suppose if suppose the numpy module is not present in for present over there, means like a one of the package, so that time we need to write the whole code that we required to import that numpy package. So we are just simply, we are what we are doing, we are collecting all the packages related to numpy model, and we are creating one of the module, one of the Python module, that it will be the numpy module. Okay, so you have to see here, suppose I want to access, you have to see here the figure. So suppose here here I am declaring one of the method, that is add a and b. Okay, okay, so I will save this program as a, suppose example.py. So I want to access this addition function. Okay, this addition function for the other operations, or we call it as an example. I am referring this program for the other program to exit, so we call it as a, this program will be a model. Means what, we are taking the reference of some of the collection of the sum of the program, so we call it as a, it will be a, the model. Okay, we are having lots of module in Python, like we consider as a numpy, one of example is a numpy, or there is a math function we are using. Like after that, suppose we are doing the some of the operations, like in next chapter we are, you are having lots of modules, the name that we are having the, like we are using the, we are using the different modules like many more are like scalar now, or we are using the, sometimes we here we are using the open source or open cv module also. Like that we are having lots of module. Okay, in Python. So how to import import modules in Python, means what, how we are suppose we are writing some of the module name at that time, what we write, we we are writing import and that packaging. Suppose we want to create our own user defined model, like I want to create my own module. No, I don't want to access the module which is already built in. I want to use my own module. So that time, how we have to develop our own user defined the modules. So we can import the definition inside the module to the another module, or we call it as a iterative. In Python we use the import keyword to do this. Means what? Without use of import keyword we can't do anything, because import keyword is important. To import our previously defined the module example, we type the following commands. Means what? We simply, like we are writing, suppose now we are completing the program of the local. Okay, so what we should do, we should just simply, okay, here I am simply writing import local. Okay, this is not module name. Okay, okay, it will be a why it will be written, actually it will be a not, just a moment. Okay, simply here I am writing import example. So it will be a written, not module name is here. So write import local dot keyword. No module local why? Oh sorry, LOAL, import LOAL. So you have to see here, here I am importing my own model, that is the program which I done sometime before, that is a local wala. So it will be display the output of that local. So suppose here I will take one more, and here I write a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and after that I will write c is equal to a plus b, and after that I will simply print the c. Okay, and I will save. I save as a example. Okay, example. Okay, after that what I should do, I will just simply go on ideally and I will enter that uh, I will write here import example. So you have to see here, it will be displaying the 30. Means what? We call it as a, it will be the by using import function we are directly accessing the value of our program. Okay, we call it as a, it will be the user defined model. Okay, so okay, so for that we are having a different modules name that I told you sometime before, that will be the import math. Means what? Suppose here I'm writing this line of code. Okay, I will write this line of code in here. Okay, I will write this here. Simply here what I should do, here I am just simply writing the program. So you had, okay, simply now what I should do, here I will call here, okay, so it will be not displaying anything. Why? Because it will be a not accessing this this line of code. So simply suppose I will copy this and I will run it, will be directly on here. Why it will be not accessible? Simply here I am writing. Uh, okay, so you have to see here. It will be written that the value of pi is 3.40. Why? Because here I am using the a maths function. Here I am using the math function. So it will be a standard one of the input built-in standard import module, that will be the math. Okay, so like that we are having many more points are there for importing our model. Okay, then after that import with rename means what? Suppose I want to import my model name with the other, means what? Suppose here in this program I am declaring my math as a my original my a model name. So here what I should do, as a suppose I will write here capital. So it will be a it will be a need just to change the here. What I should write here capital M, and after that I will execute. So you have to see here. The value will be a same, but what I should do, I will be rename my, means what? Suppose in any program, suppose my name is a very large, like I am importing math or something, math in programming a language like that. Suppose my name is there, so we it is not need to type whole the name. So for that we are using this renaming concept, means what? Here I am just renaming my math module name with M, just replacing my name with the M. Then from import statement means like we are having one more representation, that like we are using from, means what? Suppose if we are using the math, so we are writing like from math, means what? From math I want to import the from math I want to import pi. Okay, from math I want to import the pi. Just 1 minute. Okay, from math. Okay, so you have to see here, it will be written 34. Here means what? This representation means what? From mathematics function. Actually, the mathematical module is a very vast or very a big module. So from that mathematical module, I want to import the p. I want to import the value of pi. Okay, or we are suppose here I am writing the e. E is what? E is a exponent value. Okay. So you have to see the value of the exponent will be a 2.71. Okay, so this will be the other representation of, by using from method we are importing the packages, or we are importing the models. Okay, for all means suppose we want the we want to access the all the files that will be present in that model, means math model. So we are using the symbol that will be the star symbol. Okay, we are using the a star symbol, means what? It will be import all the math package. Okay, it will be import all the math packages. So you have to see here like this. Okay, so this all will be the actually this all will be the importing. We are using the asterisk symbol to represent all the modules name from the any submodule names. Okay. Okay, this all will be the same that I will explain now. Means how to import by using import function or by using directly means what we are defining. First here I am explaining you how to define the user defined module, and after that we will see the some of the standard module, that is one is math. Okay, in math we are having some of the variation like by directly importing math function, and other will be a from maths we are accessing separate one of the module, and one more is a we are if you want to access actually the this line and the from math import or this line and import from math, that two functions will be actually some little bit same, just the difference is what if we are just writing import math, so at that time we are mentioning all the lines in our program like we are declaring the that variable, or that variable we are calling like that. So for that we are using just a from math. Suppose we are importing the separate one of the files, so we call it as a like this. So this will be the different Python modules that we are writing in the program. Okay, so this all will be the different representation of module. Actually this the all these modules you are all using like math function and different functions are there. So okay, so any doubt regarding this, how to import the any module? If suppose simply any module is not present in uh, our system, so just first upon open the command prompt. In command prompt you have to first of all set the path. Set the path means what? But you have to set the path of which where our a Python program will be present. So you just type here cd space that path, and after that suppose I here write if install num. Okay, so it will be said that requirement already satisfied. Why? Because I am already installing that package in my program, so that's why it will be written like this. Okay, so okay, so we call it as a this will be the other example of the module. Means if any package is not there, you have to directly go here and you have to install that. If I'm entering any name, that will be written that requirement already satisfied. Why? Because each and every packages I'm installing already here. Okay, so this will be the modules, how to define the or what will be the modules in the file. So any doubt is there regarding this point module? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, remaining students.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so actually this part you all are already using like a module part. Okay, so next is we will see one more point. It is a small point. Actually it will be a same related to the module, that will be the packages. Okay, everyone know that what will be the package means what? We are having the collection of modules. Okay, so here we are importing we are taking you have to see here the example from math. Now you we consider as a math as a one of the package. Why? Because in this math package we are having lots of sub packages like pi exponent operation or any square operation or finding the minimum maximum operation, like all that. So we call it as a package means what? The collection of the all the modules related to means that point. So modules that are related to each other are the mainly put in the same package. Means what? The same package means module means what? Suppose now I'm taking the example of math module. So the related packages related to related to mathematics, I will be put that all packages in my one of the module that will be the maths module. Okay, when a module from the external package is required in a program, that package can be imported and it will be module can be put on the us. Means what? We totally you have to say that the packages you have to see here the figure. Suppose here the first module. Okay, this first module will be a suppose my a pi module. Okay, pi module, and other will be my exponent module. So what I should do, I will collect these two modules and I will create one of the package. Means we call it as a, it will be the package, it will be the maths package. Means what? The collection of different modules, we call it as a package. So for that, means what, we are using the, you have to see here the initial pi. Means what? It will be actually a, we are not doing this program, we are directly using the command prompt, or suppose any other compiler is there, in that we are just simply using, suppose here I am using pip install, sorry, just sorry, pip install. Actually numpy is one of the standard. Means what, we in this numpy package we are having all the numericals. Means what, we are having all the packages related to numerical operations. Means what, package means what, collection of module. So you know that module means what, we are creating our user defined own modules, or we are using the standard built-in module. In from that we are having lots of, in maths we are having lots of module, that all the collection of that module we call it as a one of the packages. Okay, so that will be the point, actually packages. So when we are importing any module, like we are by using import keyword like import math, so we call it as a, we are creating the object of that we are creating the object of that module. Okay, so it is called as the importing module or packages. So this will be actually a simple a program of the Python. Okay, so any doubt is there regarding package? Actually this is also a theoretical part. Why? Because package is the collection of the modules. Okay, any doubt is there regarding any packages? Means how to install the package or how to run the
No, ma'am.
doubt is there? Any doubt regarding the importing of the packages?
No,
Any
ma'am.
doubt? Okay, remaining student, I think so 2 or 3 student only giving their answers. What about others? If you are not understanding, then tell. I will repeat once again.
Ma'am, repeat once again. Install the package.
Install the packages means what? Know the you know that the concept of the modules. You understand the concept of module. How to means declare the, or how to declare the modules. Like we are using import the that module name, like a math module or any other module. If you want to insert our user defined module, so we are writing import, we are writing that that a program name, like we are writing addition program or some other logic. So package means what, package is a collection of modules. Means what, you have to see here the figure. So suppose I am considering, okay, so we consider as a, you have to see here the this package name, we call it as a, this will be the math package. Okay, this will be the math package, and in this math package we are having more than a n number of modules are there, like we consider as a pi, or we consider as a exponent, or we consider as a mean max, finding the mean max, or finding the power of any number, like that all modules. Means what, the math is a one package. Why we are call it as a math is a package? Because we are in this package we are having the collection of modules. Means, so we have to see here, if suppose I import here import math, so this means what? It will be this function will be the collection of the modules. So we call it as a math as a one packet. After execution of this program, just 1 minute. Okay, after execution of this here, okay, math dot. So you have to say it will be a return the value. It will be the actually exponent value, that is a 2.7. So means what? We call it as a how this value will be displayed here in program. I am simply writing the math.e. But math is the collection of the different modules related. In one of them, the e module will be present, means exponent module is present over there. So we call it as a this will be the package declaration. So suppose any package is not present in our system. So first of all, you have to set the path. You have to open the command prompt, okay, cmd, and after that you have to pass type cd, and you have to set the path where your Python is present. Where your Python is present. After that, you have to simply use pip install. Can anyone tell any different package name? That will be not we are using regularly, means it will be installed any package name. Any package name, please tell. Anyone tell any package name actually that we are not using regularly like that. So any package name.
Ma'am, SkyPy.
Py na? Yes, CIPY. So you have to see here. It will be the installation of SkyPy package. Okay, in this SkyPy package, we are having a lots of. You have to see here. It here write the message. You have to see. Actually, it will be a not complete execution. It will be a work in progress. It will be collect the packages. Means what? It will be collecting the different models that will be present in here. So it will be now it will be not completely completely executed. You have to say requirement already satisfied, and it will be said that successfully installed. Why? Because you have to say it a requirement already satisfied, means what? This package is also already with my Python version. Okay, so it will be see that. Okay, so like this we are installing the package. Okay, so any other doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so now you have to implement. Now you are having now 20 minutes right now. So you have to first implement the program of the scope of the variable like this 4, and you have to, those who have complete, they have to share their screen. So you have to now do the program of this, the for the scope of the variables, means what? This 4 type of variables. Okay, so if any doubt is there in between program, you have to directly ask to me. Okay. Okay. You have to directly ask. Okay. Okay. In chat, I will send the program for your reference. So you have to just take the reference of that program, and you have to do all the program. Okay. So you have a time now. 10 minutes time are there. So you have to implement If any doubt is there in between, you have to ask. Okay. Okay. Any doubt is there?
No, ma'am.
You have to implement the programs. You have 10 minutes now. Okay, how many of you complete the program? How many of you complete the program? I think so only Avinash have to done. What about remaining students?
केला
Okay, so I will stop my sharing. You have to share your screen. Who will be share? Who will be share screen first?
I am, ma'am.
Yes, please Avinash, share your screen.
Ma'am, only the host can share in meeting.
Just 1 minute. Now you have to try.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, visible?
No, your screen is not visible.
Wait, ma'am. One minute, ma'am.
Yeah, now your screen is visible.
Okay, ma'am. See, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Next. Next, who want to share? Next, who want to share? Okay, now anyone want to share? Okay, so today we will stop with this point. In next lecture, we will see the point. See the in next lecture we will see the point that is functions, means how we are declaring the function, means what now we are using the actually concept that is a function, but we have to see that how to create a function. We are having two type of function, that is user defined and built-in function, and we are to see that how to call that function, how to pass the argument related to that function. We are having the types of arguments, like that all function we will see in the next lecture. Okay, so today we will stop here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.